Hello, how y'all doing? I hope everybody here is having a blessed day today. And I just want to share a little bit something with you. Um, Things we have to deal with every day. We always have challenges, and sometimes you make mistakes. I was at a recent closing for mentoring program, and one of the speakers said something that really impacted me. Because I always talk about your potential, I talk about purpose, and I talk about your passion. But the thing he mentioned was that an additional P, performance. And basically, what it is that you have potential, which says that you have a capacity in order to do something. And you have an ability. For instance, a baby has a capacity to be a auto mechanic or a doctor or a great singer or a great runner or athlete or a scientist, or all those potentials lie within that. As the baby grows, they are attracted to certain things in their lives, and that starts to reinforce what their skill levels is. And that's how you find your purpose. Things that you're really good at become easy to you, says something about who you are and what you are. And you may notice that there are individuals who are in life who do not have the same skill level that you have, but they have skills in other areas. For instance, there are people who are mechanically inclined, but then there are people persons. And maybe the person who is a people person is not mechanically inclined, right? You have youth that go to school, and some are very good at athletics, and some are extremely proficient in academics. Um, what you find is maybe you want to find a balance in your life, but basically what you got to do is follow where your skill is at, what really brings you joy in your life, and then follow that, and you'll find your purpose. But when you start with is your potential, and when you start executing, then it becomes performance. Many times, potential does not translate into performance. But that's what you need to work for. You need to live intentionally moving toward which performance is. Now, the point that the speaker made was is that you have mistakes and you have choices. And sometimes what it is, mistake is something that you make when you have no resource, no information, that you didn't know any better. You make a mistake. A choice is, however, when you have the information available to you, when you have, when you're surrounded by mentors, when you have your parents, when you have teachers, when you have individuals around who want positive outcomes for you, and then you make a choice not to utilize their advice, but to follow some other advice. That's a choice. That's not a mistake. Mistake is unintentional, but a choice is intentional. So you might want to look at your life in terms of what are you doing, what mistakes you're making, and then try to find the resources, information, people, books, whatever necessary in order so that you can make choices and you can make the right choices. And then as you go about making the choices, make sure they are educated choices. Make sure they are choices where you have talked to people, especially major choices in your life, but when you have spoken with people who've had the experience. Now the last piece I'm gonna leave you with is a lot of people go for advice from people who have no experience. For instance, you do not ask a poor man how to be rich. Now, a poor man may be an expert on how to waste your dollars, on how to let circumstances overcome your situation, but there won't be an expert on how to become rich or wealthy. A wealthy person will be the person that you go to. The same thing goes if you are in a relationship and you are looking for advice on how to better that relationship. Now, if you go to your girlfriend or your buddy and you ask them who is single, then because you are probably in a relationship, you're not spending a lot of time with them. So, in their best interest, they may feel so. Nix that guy, nix that girl. Come on, hang with me. There's plenty of people out here. Whereas if you go to someone who's in a relationship who knows, hey, this is a challenge that you may face and that they have faced in the past, they advise you on the things you need to do in order to repair, in order to heal your relationship. So your references is important. The resources that you utilize in your life and recognizing that they are in fact resources is very important. So that's my tip for the day. And as always, um, I want to say, always keep connecting with your body, with your spirit, and with other people. Make those connections. Reach out to other people because we are building a network, one relationship at a time. Join us.